today. From Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans versus Tua Tagovailoa and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
23-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it 3rd down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 43 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door first. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Kevin Byard, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raider, gets the sack. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DK Metcalf. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Titans 3.
Here we go on 4th down with Tua. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So a big pickup that time. And Charles, defending AFC Player of the Week, maybe bucking towards another award this week.
Yeah, they say they don't really care about the individual awards. You and I both know
they do.
It means a lot to them. It means respect around the league. And if he's able to show those kind of hands all game long, he can win a second one.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. That completes it again to Metcalf. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And the Jaguars
inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. That catch good for only a couple. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. DK Metcalf. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it.
There he goes, right side.
They ain't ready for us.
Touchdown, Jaguars. DK Metcalf on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Rosas to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. The left side caught by Diggs. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts.
First down.
Tua going to throw as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Aldrich Rosas on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
So we've reached halftime here with the visit. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to... On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Complete.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Jaguars.
Wide open receiver, complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Touchdown, Jaguars! DK Metcalf, 48 yards. And the Jaguars are back within a score.
The Jaguars.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. Tua wants to throw it on second down. He'll find Metcalf. He's still barreling through. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's a gain of 20. First
Tua setting up shop to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's second down.
Intended for Stephon Diggs. Incomplete.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Is caught inside the 5 and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here, we do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about.
Roughing the passer, defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
And the lead is down to 4. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it results in a touchdown. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 25 yards that time. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
17 yards.
To throw is Tua.
First down.
And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. They'll look to throw. He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Khalif Raymond on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10. at their own 38-yard.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This is just an exercise.
Go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One last throw here for Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
48.
So going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Jaguars, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Tonight, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
He originally opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when his franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. Tonight, we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20. Woo! Touchdown, Jaguars. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And all the way down to the 12. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 46 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And this score will stay right where... Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. And that will be incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. That catch good for only a couple. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization.
And he taps it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DK Metcalf with his third. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. Catch is made by Metcalf.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
Touchdown, Jaguars. DK Metcalf on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. Tua now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Jacksonville, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Cincinnati next week. Meanwhile, for Miami, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.